In this video, we'll show you how to change the differential fluid on your Ford F-150. You can find the right differential fluid on CarParts.com via the link in the description. For safety reasons, we strongly suggest watching our video on how to jack your Ford F-150 safely. Lift the front and rear of your vehicle, allowing your Ford F-150 to be level so that you can remove all of the fluid. Using the 13mm socket, unscrew the 4 bolts securing the splash shield. You can then remove the splash shield. For this kind of operation, it is important to always start by unscrewing the filler hole plug, because if it remains stuck after draining the fluid, the vehicle will be immobilized. It's common for the components being removed to be seized up, so don't hesitate to brush them and to use penetrating oil to make removal easier. Unscrew the filler hole plug using a ratchet and a 3/8" square socket. Start the process with the ratchet and finish it off by hand. Place a fluid collection tray under the differential to catch the differential fluid that will flow out. Using a ratchet and a 13mm socket, unscrew the 10 bolts holding the differential cover. Some bolts may be difficult to access. You can also use a wrench to help you. Tip: we recommend leaving 2 bolts partially tightened to hold the differential cover in place while draining the fluid. Next, using a hammer and a screwdriver, disengage the differential cover from its support. Let the fluid run out for about 10 minutes. Lastly, unscrew the last bolts. Remove the differential cover. Before replacing the differential cover, you need to clean the seal surface to ensure a perfect seal. Protect the differential with a clean cloth. Remove the used seal with a razor blade. Then, scrub with an abrasive sponge. Remove the cloth. Finish with brake cleaner and wipe with paper towels. Repeat the same operation on the differential cover. Once perfectly clean, thinly apply silicone gasket maker in order to ensure a perfect seal on the differential.
For great content, our best price, and fast shipping, download the CarParts.com app now.
Replace the differential cover, first tightening the bolts by hand. Then screw them back in with a ratchet until they make contact. Finish tightening the bolts in staggered order using a torque wrench. Now you need to add fluid back into the differential. This step must be done with care and precision. You can order the differential fluid used in the video on CarParts.com via the link in the description. Then, using an oil syringe or a bottle with a filling spout, fill the differential until the fluid overflows from the hole, indicating that you have added enough fluid to the differential. Clean the differential's filler cap well because it is magnetic and there is often grime left on it. Now you can screw the filler cap back on. Finish tightening using a torque wrench. Clean up the fluid that overflowed from the differential. Put the splash shield back in place and screw it back on. Put your truck back on the ground. Operation complete.
Quality parts, priced right, CarParts.com.